Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Minnesota's offense and QB Kurt. To go here.
Not bad for a fourth-round draft pick. Well over 100 career starts now. And the chemistry with his top targets, really on point. They spend a lot of time in practice and after practice making sure the routes are run well, and he knows exactly where they're going to be on the field. And when they get open, he delivers.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Here's Chandler on second down. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
So on 4th down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields. Fields on 1st down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Khalil Herbert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on 3rd. Fields. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And it's fielded at the 34. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And they will take over 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Cousins on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal. play fake. Cousins rolling to his right. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Josh Oliver, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again, Fields completes a Mooney on the slant. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now it's Fields. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 43 yards. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you can... And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with the touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage. Probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Keneduagu now out of his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about...
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Joseph now to have the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building up for their last drive.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman, and he'll be pretty well stopped in his... From a yard up to the 42. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Fields now to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 45-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's the option going right. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. On 1st down, Fields. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Chicago.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that 1-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Osborne. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. for it. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. First down, here's Cousins. Complete, Jefferson the target. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Now Cousins here on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. Looks again for T.J. Hockenson, and he's got him again. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up first and goal.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack there by Rasheem Green. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still third and goal that they face now. On play action, Cousins. He'll buy some time right. Touchdown! Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. A 10-play drive that time, and it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bears going to take over now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Here's Fields. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on third down, Fields. That's complete right side to connect. Get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for fourth down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now here's Fields on the sneak. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So a chance to breathe easier now. First and 10 after the fourth down conversion. Now Fields. He's going to look deep for more. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
On second and 10, Fields. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down. receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
To throw is Fields. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before the break. Fields. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top as we'll head down to our land. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. And alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Taken at the goal line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the... And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. To throw again on second down. Fields. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Finding space at the 40. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Here's a give to Herbert. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll go option to the short side. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And they'll work this down inside the 30. From the 29, Fields. And again back to Komet. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Fields on 1st down. Over the middle, and that's caught by Komet. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Fields throwing again. That's complete to Mooney. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. First down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. Khalil Herbert, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears go coast to... the drive off with 6 points. Santos now to add the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game.
So that one... play drive, and the end result is a Bears touchdown. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Nuwanger now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Play fake, Cousins. This one finding the hands of Brandon Powell. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Play action now, Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. This one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. They run it with Chandler. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Chandler. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. On 3rd down, Cousins. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down short of the 1st, right around the 15-yard line. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Off the play fake, Cousins. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings! Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter-punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Joseph connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Chicago offense set to get started. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Fields throw complete here to Kmet. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Fields now to throw. His pass on target. Velus Jones with it. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To the air again, Fields. Sliding, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dean Lowry, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now it's Fields. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down. Here's Fields. He hits Mooney going across the middle. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ballgame. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
4th down. Fields has to have this one. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet. Your defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers. Anyone who's going to lay down a block, don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
They'll run on first down. Chandler. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. And quickly they get to the line. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did, and just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides.